What is going on, everyone? It's Scott back from Croc. Now, today we're going to be giving a brief overview of the market, seeing where we're at, and we're also going to be talking about a lot of the crap coins. So, a lot of people are talking about, the market's going up, it's green, lots of positive news in the market. But what I really want to talk about though is a lot of the crap coins that have been coming out as a result of other coins' success and how we can kind of look into them and stay away from them. So before we get into that, I just want to quickly dive into the market here. We're seeing a market cap of over 450 billion, which is great news. Bitcoin dominance is down below 40%, sitting at around 36%. And Bitcoin is about to hit 10K. This is a huge milestone for Bitcoin. I think once it hits 10K, investor confidence is really going to shine. And today was actually a really, really good day for Ethereum, up almost 10%. I know it was over 10% today, and it's seeing tremendous growth, which is awesome. And we're actually seeing a decent sized pullback from EOS and also from Bitcoin Cash. EOS was up at around $20 not too long ago. So we're seeing about 4 billion come out of EOS. And yeah, so but overall we're seeing very good gains in terms of the overall market. And we're not seeing a lot of like huge fluctuations. So that's pretty good to see. But like I said, guys, what I want to talk to you guys about today is some of the lesser known coins that have been kind of coming out and how to spot the phonies and stuff like that and which ones you should be staying away from. We always talk about the coins that you should be investing in, and I feel like we don't talk a lot about the other side of the spectrum. So one that I want to talk to you guys about is called MACRON. So this coin, MCRN, this is obviously a play on words based on the French president. Currently up 23% on the day. Very little volume in the past 24 hours and an extremely low market cap. But in my opinion, this coin is basically just another Dogecoin. You know, someone threw this pretty cheesy website together to talk about how this coin is basically confirmed by the French Parliament. Emmanuel Macron was born. You know, blah blah blah. It gives you a little background why this coin is going to be so good. And I mean, this is complete crap, right? It's coming. This coin is actually going to be released on Binance. I don't buy that. I mean, anyone can really just throw that on their website, right? We are seeing it being picked up on Cryptopia. In my opinion, Cryptopia is just a pretty crappy exchange, and it's willing to put any coin on their exchange so that they can make fees. Look at this. So they're going to be releasing the Macron wallet in 401 days. That is awesome. So obviously, this is one of those coins that you can kind of look at right away, have a little chuckle, have a little fun with, but ultimately, this is a joke coin, and it's not heading anywhere. So stay away from this coin. Moving on, we are heading to DNOTES. So DNOTES has actually seen huge pump in the past 24 hours. $87 million was funneled into DNOTES. And just look at this, guys. Yesterday, Wednesday, at around 12 o'clock, it basically just shot up. And not too long later, there's a huge drop. And I'm talking a massive drop here. So it went from 4 cents to $2.40. I don't even know the math on that percent increase, but it's in the thousands. It's probably even in the tens of thousands. And it rode here for a little bit and then it dropped. So what does this tell us? Well, this basically is a pump and dump. Some investor has put in probably 85 million of these dollars. Um, just picked a coin that maybe he thought was going to be a good coin, or maybe it was a certain group of individuals, and they did the classic pump and dump, right? So what ends up happening is today, the people that thought that they could get in yesterday when it was sitting at like plus 10,000%, well, I'm sorry, but you missed the bandwagon. Now they're really suffering because they're down 76%. So, what is DNOTES? So, after going through their website, their white paper, various LinkedIn profiles for this team, I'm really having a hard time trying to understand what DNOTES is. They basically talk about how DNOTES is the future, DNOTES is money, DNOTES is going to be easy to transfer coins between people. But they don't actually say, hey, we do proof of work, we do proof of stake. They don't use any technical jargon. They're using a lot of verbiage, and they've got all these different things that they're focused on. So they've got this vault for custodial relationships. They have the EDU system where they have basically education that you can get for free. And yeah, like they just really don't explain what DNOTES is, other than the fact that it's a peer-to-peer transaction for anyone in the world. Well, I'm sorry, but Bitcoin, last time I checked, you can trade Bitcoin to anyone in the world. You can trade Ethereum to anyone in the world. So they're not really specifying what makes them and what sets them apart. The other thing here is they talk about being as seen on, and they list all of these different websites, and these are pretty reputable websites, some of them at least, but there's no links to them, no links to the articles. Most companies will at least put hyperlinks to the actual articles so you can check out what they were talking about. So to me, that is a red flag. Why are you guys trying to hide that? You went through the effort to actually post this, so and this is the biggest one. So okay, here's their team. They've all got nice titles, and they've got LinkedIn profiles with inconsistent photos. It looks like these are just photos that they, had in their archives somewhere, right? They didn't actually. It doesn't feel like they're a team. There's no synergy here. They didn't, they're not all wearing a suit and tie. They didn't all take photos from the same photographer. And what ends up happening is when you click on their, he's a bad example. Let's go to the CEO, Alan Young. So when you click on his profile, he's unavailable. He's the CEO. Why does he not have a LinkedIn profile? Now, some of these guys have profiles, and they talk about how they're specialists in their industry and stuff like that. But a lot of these terms, or a lot of their verbiage here, has been copy and pasted from their website. So it just doesn't feel right to me. It feels a little fishy. And a lot of these other people here they don't even make any mention to being part of the company. So, okay, fair enough. Not everyone updates their LinkedIn profile, but if you're gonna be an up and coming crypto market coin, and you're gonna actively market that you have a LinkedIn profile on your website for millions of people to see, at least have the common courtesy to put it in and update it. Like this guy here doesn't even have a LinkedIn profile. Why can't I view this guy's profile? So DNOTES is already in version 2.0. So last I checked, this is a pretty brand new coin. Less than a week old, and it's already in version 2. So what happened to version 1? Well, they do have this secondary company it was a little hard to figure out. But one of these guys, part of the team, the LinkedIn team here, um, he worked at another company called DNote Vault or DNotes Vault. And apparently this company has been around for like 4+ years. Um, and essentially it's a place where you can store your dnotes. So it's kind of a wallet, a website wallet, and they guarantee that 100% of your deposit is kept in cold storage. Well, I'm sorry, but last time I checked, there's no way to physically deposit coins directly into a cold wallet um, without some sort of intermediary where they have to basically take the coins and then from there, then they can go into a cold wallet. So to me, that makes it like 99%. So maybe they're just throwing the 100% in to basically, um, you know, prove to you that this is the case. The other thing, copyright 2014. It just feels as if these guys haven't updated their website, um, and it's a very bad website, right? It looks like someone just kind of threw this together. And the other thing I don't like is how they really push the word guarantee. So this is another one to stay away from. I read the white paper note from the CEO, who basically talks about how he's been very fortunate to witness three major technology revolutions in his lifetime, and one of them is DNotes. So obviously he's biased and he's pushing for his company's success. Um, but even after reading this note from the CEO, I couldn't actually figure out what DNotes is. It's just mumbo jumbo. It's a bunch of bullshit. And if they want people to actually invest in their coins, they really need to. I'm really believe that companies need to make white papers that are one page, simple white paper. Here's what it is. Not everyone has time to read. Look at this. You know, I don't even know how many pages this is because it's not even in a PDF. It's just a massive HTML page. Oh look, here's some more of their people. So this is DNotes. We're seeing extremely crazy drop off, and we're seeing this little increase here from people that maybe feel like it's still has some value, um, but in my opinion it doesn't. So that is two coins, guys, that I think you should be very aware of and kind of stay away from. They bring no value to the market, and even like the founder of Ethereum says, Vitalik, he believes 99% of all the coins out there are basically shill coins, crap coins, whatever you want to think they are. And it's really trying to decipher what coins are actually legit and who's just really good at marketing, using good words, has a good team. You know, there's don't get me wrong, there's going to be teams that have really good visions and whatnot. A lot of the top 100 coins on CoinMarketCap have strong teams, strong vision, but in a year's time, half of them aren't even going to be here anymore. And we can basically look at some historical snapshots, and let's just go back to December of 2017 when basically Bitcoin was at 11,000, and right now it's at 9,600, so not too far off. And we just look here at the top, let's call it top 50, top 20 coins, right? So we're seeing Bitcoin Gold. Well, it's not in the top 50 anymore. BitConnect. Everyone knows about BitConnect. HShare. I don't know where HShare H share sits right now, but okay, it's at rank 46, so it's dropped a little bit. Monocoin, Decred. So as you guys know, a lot of these coins shift around a lot, but typically when they make it into the top 50, they've kind of it's kind of means a lot. It means like they've made it. They've showed investors that they're a force to be reckoned with. But look at this, guys. There is 1,610 different crypto coins. So if you do the math, if the top 50 are worth investing in, but there's 1,600, that is less than 10% of all coins are actually somewhat decent. And even of those 50, not all of them survive in the next year. So that is why it's extremely important to do your research before you invest in any of these up and coming coins. They're a lot of them are pump and dumps, and a lot of them are just total crap. So please be careful. Please do your research, and please stay away from a lot of these sites that just kind of lure you in. And yeah, be cautious. So with that being said, guys, thanks for watching the video. Please remember to subscribe. We're going to be coming out with crypto videos every single day, telling you which ones to buy and which ones to stay away from. We'll talk to you guys later.